For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hokies will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have... ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Try to get it to the edge. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Shoots it to the left. Found the seam. Wide open space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Got the back over the middle. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he was a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Wants to keep it in the air. This time he's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And that touchdown just got this whole place going, didn't it? You got everybody doing the Irish jig. Touchdown, Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now is on another level after that score. No wonder this is such a tough place to come in and try to get a win on the road.
The Hokies offense will go to work for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Hokies will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The screen, he can go! And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Irish.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking for a man. It's Madden. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Power football with the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Here come the Irish back on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Puts it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. The offense changing the play. They'll toss it to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
Works the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Trapped behind the line, it's Poe. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. It's on target and complete. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Madden. Under fire. Working that left side. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. On the option. Now the pitch. Fighting off the defender. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Swings it out to his running back. There he goes. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as his offense continues its work. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Hokies line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Dobbs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Time to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Wants to bring... Oh, the ball's out on the return. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That return is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and found it.
Reads it, fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Hokies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Finds a little space. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
Yeah, and I like the quarterback's quick decision-making, puts it on the ground, decides to take it himself, goes, gets the necessary yardage, first down.
Back to throw, it's Madden. Fears the pressure. Finds his target down the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his man. It's Dobbs. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Whitaker. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on third down. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And this one is perfect. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to fire on second down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now in this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. To the air, it's Madden. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Whitaker. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense calls a timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Poe. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Silva. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Wants to throw. It's Madden. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Hokies will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair. Here. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Trying to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Whitaker. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been
intercepted. Big play, stops the drive.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
This time it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To the air, it's Madden. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Poe. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. It's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
Going for it all. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now.
Got room on the return. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Caught behind the line. It's Woodside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Madden. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Grabbed in the middle, it's Whitaker. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Breaks into the open. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he... The 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Finds his back in the middle. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period. Back to pass, it's Madden. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the tailback. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
It's complete to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Defense.
So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air. It's Madden. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on! Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Touchdown, Irish! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line. And the Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in at the 40. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Come the Irish back on offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's got it. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Madden. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go. And the Hokies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Hokies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Makes the catch at the 30. He gets a block. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this